Hey boys, welcome back to some more spin bowling career mode here. Still in the first class arena. We pretty much, we've proven ourselves, I think. We've had some pretty decent performances with the ball. The bat still needs some work, but I'm pretty happy with the way things are going. We are taking on Victoria, who are a very strong outfit, and as you see, there are John Hastings on either side. Good news about that though is I did restart the career mode once again, so I pretty much just simulated up to this point. And I made the teams pretty much fully corrected, I think. I mean, I just had to remove Remington and Hastings from the Queensland side. I don't know why they were in the side. I just don't get it. But I just removed them from the squad. And also, I removed Mitchell Stark from the Sydney Sixers and the New South Wales team, just so there's not going to be 3 Mitchell Starks running around. Because that's the only fix I can think to that. It's the only way I could work it. So hopefully that'll sort out the duplicates of players. It should. There might be the odd person that slips through the cracks. It might happen. But I think it all should be good now. So I think the next game we play, it should be all good. As Chris Lynn there almost gets run out. Once again, poor running from the non-striker. But we come in at a very nice position here, 3 for 124. Very nice by the top order. Get us into a decent spot. Obviously, still some work to do. Can't take it for granted, but good platform to get some runs with. As Chris Lynn's going along nicely, 26, and we're just trying to work into our innings here. 5 off 6. I'm always very nervous batting in this game. The ball, you just get that one random ball that you just nick off, or you just completely miss and it bowls you, or LB. So, you gotta be switched on, and obviously a big part of that is your skill as a batsman. Obviously, it's very low when you start out, but that obviously improves over time. As Peter Siddle now into the crease, he's copped a bit of stick here. Chris Lynn has hit a big 6, and he's moved on to 37. Where, once again, just plodding along. 14 off 12, not too bad. And no mid-on. John Hastings, a shocking ball to bowl to that field. He's bowled it like outside leg. All we had to do was just go through the ball, honestly. Just hit it down there. And, it's a risky play not to have the mid-on, as we just go big over there this time. Just clearing it right there. No thought for conservation. Just going for those boundaries. 23 now. Chris Lynn and myself putting on a very nice partnership as Peter Siddle back into the attack here. And that's a beautiful cover drive. Well, not really a cover drive. I know this is like a contentious issue, and I do agree. Like, they have pretty much removed cover drives from the game. Like, that's more, it's not an off. I know people say, like, you can only do off drives. That's not really an off drive. It's in between cover and mid-off, really. And it's very frustrating because last game, the cover drive was one of the best shots, and it's sort of like they just took it out of the game. Like, you just can't hit it really square. You can't, like, the last game you had these nice, like, front foot square drives, but right here, we're on 31, and Hastings coming around the wicket, it threw me off, dude. I didn't know what was going on. He was coming around the wicket, and he just bowled this full ball straight on middle stump. I was just praying that I got a little inside edge, but the umpire put his finger up instantly, so we were gone. Once again, a nice start, but just didn't follow through with it. And that's pretty much the innings right there. So many starts from the top 7 batters. No one went on to make a big score, and that could prove to be very costly in this game because we only got like 280 saying when we should have been pushing high 300s with those starts from batters, but that is what it is. But yeah, going back to Don Brad McCruger 14, had like the nice cover drives, the front foot square drives, but they're not in the game. Honestly, you can't play those shots. So I'm sure Big Ant are going to look to improve the batting. I'm sure they will if they can, because everybody has the same opinion. It's not like it's some people have that opinion, some people think it's good. Everybody that knows that the cover driving is just not how it should be. And it's not, it's not a 360 experience. You can't hit the ball exactly where you want. But as you see, the Bushrangers are going incredibly nicely here. Aaron Finch sweeps that one very, very nice off the... it was a poor ball, you know, a bit full, bit on... It wasn't the worst line, but a bit full, and he's just worked it away. 48 to Finch, but we throw in the wrong, and we get him a beautiful delivery. Aaron Finch goes for the big charge there, looking to put the pressure on, but we just outsmarted him, honestly. Just that nice wrong, and it just dipped in the air on him under the bat, and Chris Hartley does the rest. It was a very simple stumping, you know, gave him plenty of time to see it into the gloves, and just no chance to get back. So that could be a big moment in this game. Also, Glenn Maxwell just got out as well. So 1 for 18 into our 6th over, where we're starting to peg it back. Obviously, the Bushrangers were going just comfortably. They were gonna get this lead down very swiftly, but a couple of quick wickets can change things. Obviously now we've got a couple of decent batters in, but that right there is an absolute miracle wicket. I could not believe it. Joe Burns, I should say, is the recipient of some absolute luck right here. The man in close, he was never going to catch it, but he's knocked it up to the fielder. He's gone for a one-handed, which I was not too happy about. I just want him to take those nice and safely, but man, that's an incredible wicket. I was happy as Larry with that one. Beautiful stuff. As I shorten out to the crease, but I was about to say that the batters in Hanscom and Cameron White, pretty decent batters in their own right, so it was nice to get White early, but as you see, 6 for 227, and they only trail by 59, but we pegged it back really nicely, being 1 for 100, so pretty stoked with the bowling performance of the team here. James Pattinson, though, and Matthew Wade are causing quite a few headaches. Their partnership is building quite nicely here. We really need to get a breakthrough. And it looks like Matthew Wade has been picked up by, I don't know who, but it's a big wicket. But now Pattinson is 68 off 92. John Hastings is to the crease, and he's going along as well. So hopefully we can just break the tail enders open. We flight that one out there. He's gone for the big heave-ho, and the man at deep point has put it down. He's put down Pattinson on 70 runs. I was mad. I was extremely frustrated right there. And Pattinson is closing on that 100. Hastings is on 26 as we look to try a different angle here, because things just aren't working. Like, things are not going our way. They've got the lead by 32, and that is a huge drop catch off my bowling once again. We go back over the wicket this time, and that is a nice delivery. We've spun it back, we've gone up for it, and he's given it. I was actually surprised that he gave it. I thought it might have been going over the stumps, but we'll take that one as Peter Siddle now to the crease, and hopefully we can just clean them up here. It would be quite nice into our 17th over, and a beautiful catch, Joe Burns. Absolute screamer. He took that one previous, a bit of luck, but this one is just a ripping catch. You know, it was a good ball first up to Siddle, just flying it up there looking for the big drive, but he's hit it quite nicely. But Joe Burns, just down to the left-hand side, has just plucked it, and we'll be on another hat-trick after the over. But unfortunately, we hadn't bowled for ages, and look at the fucking score, 9 for 388, but this is the hat-trick ball. Let's see what can happen. And he's hit it up in the air. I still don't know if that was a catching chance or if he hit into the pitch. I don't know. You guys can tell me. I have no idea. And we appeal for that one. I thought this was plumb. The umpire's not going to give it. He must have got some bat on it. But do you guys think that was a catch? Or did he hit that into the pitch? I couldn't tell. But if it was a catch, our dude we didn't even get the chance to go for the catch. I'm assuming maybe it wasn't because we didn't get the reflex catch. But we finally get them out. Fucking Pattinson, 117. You know, he didn't go on to make too many more runs. Well, actually, he did. He got like 40 more runs. Oh, just... what can you say? We didn't get our fifer. We didn't get the hat-trick once again. Just heartbreak, dude. I mean, it was an incredible bowling performance, but... man, this luck... oh, things have to turn eventually. I mean, we're getting obviously, we got a fair bit of luck with that one catch, but... Ah, man, what do you say? But we come back in with a fair bit of work to do. That one has just missed the off stump. I don't know where I was going with that, but 4 for 138. Once again, a good start, but unfortunately, lost a couple of quick ones, so myself and Wildermyth are both new to the crease. We do have a slight lead, but Peter Siddle has got the figures here. 3 for 20 odd. Bowling a couple of short ones, but yeah, this is a difficult time to bat. You know, we can't really afford to get out. We got to score runs though. You know, there's no real chance of just like, you know, blocking it out for the game, but you know, we got to try something. Only lead by 22. The Bushrangers obviously in the box seat in this one. Just the first innings batting, you know, a couple of guys going to make a big score. This game could be a lot different if the drop fucking catch off Pattinson didn't happen. Things could have been a lot different. Yeah, just a few things didn't go our way, but that time we finally get one away off Peter Siddle and pick up 3 there. Just looking to work ourselves into the innings. You know, don't do anything silly. Cameron White now into the bowling crease, and we have nailed that straight down the ground. I thought he fielded it for a second, but we have hit that just that nicely. He didn't even get across to it. Usually the fielders are so good in this game off throw and bowling, but we have clubbed that straight past the bowler for 4 runs. So moving along nicely. 8 off 13. Wildermyth is going along nicely as well. Once again, just using the feet, getting to the pitch of the ball. That is the secret to the spin. You just got to get to the pitch of it and do some nice stuff. As once again we work it off the pads, but Wildermyth is behind the batting crease. We go for 2. Wildermyth's got to get his skates on it. He's fucking run out a direct hit. This game was one of the most frustrating games I've ever played. Watch it again. Just, if you didn't notice it at the start, Wildermyth, I've said this a couple of times, but he was at the non-strikers just fucking behind the crease. And then we fucking get stumped. Oh, man. What more could go wrong? Like, I don't know if that's sort of like... It's hard to say if that's like a bug in the game, or it is... Like, it wasn't a good shot, but... You know, our player didn't even like try to get back after he missed it. Man, this game, but yeah, that Wildermyth thing, like, and then the direct hit to follow up, like, we were like halfway down the pitch before he even started. It was easy too, and then just to add insult to injury, we just get out stumped, like a random delivery. Boy, oh boy, what more can you ask for? Like, it's not so much like a couple of things that the game has done bad, like the running between wickets. They need to fucking fix that garbage. That stumping, I don't know. I mean, we played it pretty poorly, but yeah, you know, just a couple of drop catches and stuff just have cost us. The target, you know, the target's still 210. I mean, we actually, you know, I didn't see who got the runs, but a couple of guys obviously got a decent score. I mean, it's not a bad total sets. The Bushrangers here. I mean, they could get it comfortably, or we could come in and do our magic like we've been doing the last few games. So, you know, if we can get a few quick wickets, obviously Aaron Finch has gone early, so that's a good start, and that's a beauty of a delivery. It's just missed the old stump. I appealed, like I said, I appealed because it's such a good delivery. I don't know how he missed it. I don't know how it missed a stump. Don't ask me. I just, this game, you know, if there's a 50-50, I would just rule it out of our favour in this game. I mean, I say that we did get that super lucky catch in the first bowling stint, but you know, that's well behind us now. It's in the past. But first over here, it's looking to be quite a decent one, but it's a decent shot. Almost holds out to the fielder. That would have been nice, but not to be. But Quiney and Maxwell are rebuilding the early wicket loss pretty nicely. Probably by themselves. They must have got out in like the first over, really. But that's a pretty costly over from us. The first over back. And they're looking to attack straight away. You know, you got to expect that from Maxwell. We come back on here. This is our 6th over. And look at the score. 1 for 146. I feel like we're probably going to lose this game. And, you know, there's really nothing we could do. I mean, we obviously should have batted a little bit better. I thought our bowling was excellent. But, yeah. We haven't looked like picking a wicket up this second innings here. You know, we haven't bowled too many overs, but the rest of the bowlers, I don't know what the hell they're doing. they're not pulling their weight. So, yeah, 1 for 147. Maxwell, Quiney, both going strongly, looking to get 100 each, honestly. We're just trying to, you know, hopefully just pick up a couple of consolation wickets. Just get a couple just to pad the stats a little bit. That'd be nice. It'd be very nice though. Maxwell now 95. I think he has got the strike. It'd be great to ruin Maxwell's 100, but we'll see what happens. We float this one up. He's gone for the big one. Is it going to be 6? It's straight to the man. He's fucking dropped it. He's put it down. Maxwell on 95. He's holed out on it to the deep, and the fielders put it down. They win by 8 wickets. We weren't going to win, but what do I say? What do I say about that performance? The fielders let me down very badly in that game. I don't know what to say. That's just that was one of the most frustrating. Like I never like throw my controller. I've never broken anything like that in my life. This game, I was actually pretty close to throwing the controller. I never would do it because I don't like wasting money, but man, I was close. I was gripping it tight once that drop catch went down. But yeah, they blitzed us in the end there. I mean, we bowled excellent in the first innings. The second innings, we didn't get much chance, but hopefully you guys are enjoying the series. This has been a wild one. Yeah, make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.